Yeah, it's quick. It's a quick car. And the brakes work well as well. Hi guys, welcome to Invictus. We have here with us the stunning 991 Gen 2 GTS in manual. Let's go take it for a test drive and see what she's made out of. So the GTS comes with 444 brake horsepower and about 550 Newton meters of torque. This being a manual, obviously you get a bit, 0 to 60 is a bit slower than the PDK version, but really this car is for a bit more engagement, you know, dropping down the gears when you want to drop it, changing gears when you want to change it. The interior has the GTS pack, and that's why you see a lot of Alcantara on the interior. Wow, that already feels so good. We've got the right weather for it, so soon we'll take the top down as well. It's so responsive, you know, it goes through the rev range really quickly. Obviously it comes with a Chrono Plus package, so you get this knob down by the steering wheel where you can put into Sport and Sport Plus function. So that doesn't give you any additional power, but it auto blips, i.e. it holds the rev for you whilst you're changing gears. So it sounds really nice. So I absolutely love this manual gearbox. I mean, we've had one GTS in manual before. That was a coupe, we loved it, and that was quite rare. So, you know, a Miami blue convertible in manual, it's a tall order. I mean, trying to find another one because they're very rare. Imagine taking this down to the Alps or south of France with the roof down and just enjoying it in the mountains. Also, the beauty of the convertible is that you can hear the noise of the engine a lot better. So, you know, it being a convertible, sometimes there's a bit more weight for the purpose of rigidity, obviously, lower down in the chassis. But actually you don't feel it at all. This still feels like a very light and nimble car. So now I'll put the top down as well, just so that I can enjoy a bit of top-down driving. I prefer these convertibles even more than the Targa. The reason being is because unlike the Targas, you can actually have a wind deflector which is electrically controlled, and that makes a world of a difference. You know, the Targas, for example, you know, bring in a lot of draft. They're stunning looking thing, but the Targa just doesn't deal with the, you know, with the draft, especially when once you go about 50 miles an hour. Here you can put all the windows up and really, you know, you're cocooned into this lovely and noise-free environment. Yeah, it's quick. It's a quick car. And the brakes work well as well. My cameraman had his heart in his mouth, so there's a cyclist, so obviously we've got to give him a bit of distance, not intimidate them. just needed the right torque there. So I had to knock it into third gear. I've driven this stretch of the road many times, and I've got to be honest with you, the way this convertible GTS hugs the road is unbelievable. You know, there's negligible difference between this and a coupe. So sometimes I know the purists prefer the coupe, but actually if you wanted a convertible, you know, for a bit of summertime driving, don't let it hold you back. That's my advice. Yeah, I can hear the bubbles. I'm at 4,500 RPM, working through this winding road. I'm just blessed right now as well because there's no cars in front of me, or behind for that matter. I might be hustling this car. Wow. Whew. That was beautiful. Looking at this GTS in terms of spec and in terms of what stands out the most is the stunning Miami blue color, which I've said already is my favorite color in a 911 because it just puts a smile on your face. And I think sports cars should be in a color rather than, you know, dull things like maybe a black or gray. You know, no offense to those, I like them, but I prefer it a bit bright. You can be seen as well a bit easier because these are fast cars in case you happen to drive it fast. So in terms of the spec, the previous owner has put in a front end PPF protecting the paintwork from stone chips at the front. And one of my favorite features on the GTS is a center lock wheel. So this is the Gen 3 turbo wheels. So they're quite beautiful just to look at. A bit of pain if you get a puncture. There is the key for opening it, but you need a lot of force to take the wheel off. But I think it's a good trade-off, looks versus functionality. So coming around the front, it's got the PDLS Plus headlights with a cornering as well. So they've got the daytime running lights. And I think a car of this value, GTS, you know, you gotta have beautiful headlights that will light up the road nicely as well, but also give it the presence as well. You know, these are not cheap cars, so why spec them cheap? And believe me, some people do spec them cheap. It's got the sports design pack as well, so you get the spoiler, you get the small splitters down the side as well. It gives it a bit of an aggressive look. The condensers are all dry in here. They are quite common and prone to leaking. These ones are perfectly dry and absolutely fine condition. The wing mirrors, they're the sports design wing mirrors as well. As you can see, they're a bit more aerodynamic, which will help with the airflow, and they look good as well. So coming around the back, you've got these nice wide hips of the car, which again looks beautiful, especially looking through your wing mirror. The Gen 2 has these upgraded headlights that have a bit more of a 3D look. And then coming around the back, the badging is in this, you know, satin black color, which again contrasts the paintwork quite well. You've got the tailpipes painted in black. Again, I think probably the right choice with this color. The other thing I've noticed is that you've got a small ducktail type of lip at the back as well that just extends ever so slightly. It's a very, very classy look. And I mean, yeah, just look how stunning it looks. This is a 2018 model, so it must have been one of the last 991 GTSs that you could possibly order, because in 2019 it was the 992 model that was then released. So on the inside, you've got the GTS interior pack with the GTS letters embossed on the headrest, and the seats are half leather, half Alcantara, which is a perfect mixture for the seats because they're neither too cold or too hot when it comes to summer and winter, and leather is generally terrible. It's got the Bose sound system, a brushed dark aluminium interior trim. You've got heated seats as well. The wind deflector is electronically controlled, just using a button down the middle of the center console. The Alcantara steering wheel is quite a nice touch as well. Feels, I think, a bit better than leather. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this review or video, please comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel immensely. If you are interested in this car, this is available for sale. It's got a full service history, and it will just have had, by the time you contact us, a major service as well. Thank you.